There are some secrets that fade away and disappear as time passes. But there are others that haunt humanity no matter how many centuries go by. And now here stands such a book. No one has ever deciphered its language, nor does anyone know who wrote it. Its pages are filled with an unknown alphabet and mind-bending illustrations. For 200 years, the brightest minds in the world have tried to unlock its mystery, but all in vain, because this text seems to belong to another world entirely. Now get ready, or I'm taking you into the darkest, most unsolvable riddle in history. By the way, if you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Your support means a lot to me. Welcome to my channel, Discovery of the Mystery, where we will uncover the secrets. A text that doesn't match any known language, and a mystery that has confounded scholars, cryptographers, and linguists for over 200 years. This is the Rohonc Codex, one of the strangest unsolved puzzles in history. The story of the Rohonc Codex begins in Hungary, but its origins stretch back much further. The manuscript first surfaced in the early 19th century when it was donated to the Hungarian Academy of Sciences by a nobleman named Gustav Batthyány. The book had been part of his family's private collection, but how it got there, no one knows. It's not a large book, just 448 pages, each filled with a strange, unknown script. The pages are filled with dense writing written from left to right, line after line of cryptic symbols. At first glance, it looks like a medieval manuscript, maybe a religious or historical text. But here's the problem. No one can read it. The alphabet doesn't match any known language. The characters appear completely unique. Over 200 individual symbols, more than any known written script. And the deeper researchers looked, the stranger it got. It's not just the writing that's baffling. The Rohonc Codex also contains illustrations, detailed sketches depicting religious scenes, battles, cityscapes, and figures that appear to be saints, kings, and warriors. Some images look like Christian iconography, while others hint at Islamic and Hindu influences, an odd mix for a single manuscript. The artwork raises even more questions. The depictions of medieval life suggest that the book was created sometime between the 15th and 18th centuries. But the mix of religious imagery is confusing. If it were a Christian text, why include elements of Eastern traditions? If it were Islamic or Hindu in nature, why does it contain crosses? Whatever its purpose, one thing is certain. This book wasn't meant to be forgotten. The writing is meticulous, the illustrations carefully placed. Whoever created it wanted it to be understood. But for centuries, it has remained locked behind its cryptic script. For over 200 years, scholars have tried to crack the Rohonc Codex. Linguists, historians, mathematicians, even military codebreakers, all have failed. One of the first serious efforts to decode the book came in the 19th century when Hungarian scholars examined it alongside other known languages from the region: Hungarian, Latin, Romanian, even Sanskrit. But nothing matched. Later in the 20th century, experts turned to frequency analysis, a technique used to break ciphers by identifying recurring patterns in the text. But even this led nowhere. The symbols in the codex don't follow the normal patterns of language. Some words repeat, some characters appear more frequently than others, but not in a way that resembles any known grammar structure. It's as if the entire book was written in a lost language. Or worse, complete nonsense. Over the years, many theories have emerged about the Rohonc Codex. Some are grounded in historical possibility. Others are far more speculative. One theory suggests that the book is a religious text, possibly from a secret Christian sect. The mix of religious imagery could indicate a hybrid faith, blending elements from different traditions. But if that's the case, why would the script be completely unrecognizable? Others believe it could be a forgotten language, a dialect from a small community that disappeared long ago. Some historians have speculated that it might be connected to the Székely Hungarian Rovus script, an old form of writing once used in Hungary. But even this doesn't match the structure of the codex. Then there's the theory that the book is a hoax. Some skeptics believe the Rohonc Codex isn't an ancient mystery at all, but rather an elaborate fake. They point out that the script seems too random. Lacking the structure found in real languages, the symbols don't follow natural linguistic patterns, making some researchers believe it was made up. If true, that raises another, why was it a prank? A 19th century forgery meant to trick historians? A nobleman's attempt to create an ancient-looking relic. If that's the case, the creator went to extraordinary lengths to make it convincing. But here's the no one has ever proven it's fake. Forgery or not, the Rohonc Codex remains a puzzle. If it's meaningless, why go to the trouble of writing 448 pages of text? Why include detailed illustrations? If someone invented the script, why use over 200 unique characters, far more than any known language? And most importantly, if it's a hoax, why has no one been able to definitively prove it? Despite countless efforts, the Rohonc Codex remains undeciphered. Modern technology has analyzed it, but still no one has been able to read a single sentence. It now sits in Budapest, stored in the Hungarian Academy of Sciences, where it continues to baffle anyone who tries to make sense of it. Was it a lost language? A secret code? A prank from history? So, what do you think? You can share your thoughts on this topic in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. You can support my channel by liking and commenting on my content. Until we meet again.